It's right here. It's where my early religious studies was done. The Church of God Cathedral. After Hurricane Dorian, most of it ended up across the street there. So they give you a pilgrimage to understand. 3 years later, this is where they have church, and boy, the membership, those happy under that small area. I guess you get closer to God there. But the last time I saw the ex-pastor, Bishop Campbell, and his lovely wife, close to this property, they were across the street collecting some of their memories. I went and helped him retrieve some of them 5 gallons of water and tell him leave them old things alone. But this is prime property right here. But how much time you're gonna rebuild on this waterfront? Beautiful property when there's no hurricane. But when there's a hurricane, lo and behold, that tree right there stood for over 5 decades. When I was a boy, that tree was there, but he couldn't withstand Hurricane Dorian. He withstand Hurricane Floyd, but Floyd was a baby hurricane to Hurricane Dorian. The only thing about different between Floyd and Hurricane Dorian is Floyd touched all Abaco. Hurricane Dorian just touched the northern district of Abaco. And as you could see, the rain is moving in over Marshall, but they predict that there's a front coming through. And you can see those frontal clouds. Look at that ugly cloud coming in there out of the north, heading my way. But I just feel like walking and talking today. This is a dangerous hole here. If you don't know where you're walking in the night, and you walk out here on this property, which you shouldn't be on anyway, and God forbid any of them let their kids wander or wander during church service and fall into that, dog eat their supper, prepare for burial. Simple as that. But this whole shoreline, it's changed. I remember we had a doctor there. We had a pastor. Can't even think of his name right now. But he had a dock out there. He had a dock out there. He used to go fishing on. But we are all product. Most of us in the Church of God here were product of the Friendship Tabernacle. From way back then, the church was getting bust up. My mother's mother, Mary Mills, was a member of the Friendship Tabernacle. So of course her kids went there along with her grandkids. And when my mother got old enough to say she know better, she couldn't find no Jesus in the Friendship Tabernacle. So she brought us over to the Church of God. And that's where I remain from that day to this. I'm still Church of God. I'm all over the place. I'm still here. Still trying to do my thing in my own way. I'm one of those that truly believes that your heart and your soul got to be right. All that pageantry. If I could have put on camera what some of these pastors have been doing and has done after Hurricane Dorian, some of y'all wouldn't want to worship God, but he's saying all things give thanks. Don't watch them, because they ain't got no heaven or hell to put you into. But I just watch how the pastors and understand, some of them has brought so much hate to the community. They separate you. They separate. There's no bonding, no love, no community spirit. They're the only people that, if they feel that you're not saved, they don't want to associate with you. Boy, is that some foolishness, eh? When Jesus Christ went into the highways, under the byways, and to bring people to salvation, these people have become selfish Christians. They don't want nothing to do with the drunk, the broke, the disheartened. They just want people to come there and listen to them, throw tithes and offering, and they don't care if their heart nor their soul is right with God. Once that money, the love of money, keeps coming in, it will be all the root of evil. Boy, I feel like preaching. I'm on holy ground. I could pop up one message right here now. Cold front passing through. Church of God Cathedral. As Kai brings this video to you. And this is done this time. Everybody walking through I remember when this couldn't happen. Everybody you see is a Haitian. I don't know where they live in, but they're on a pilgrimage every morning to understand. You don't know who is in the community. Boy, when I was growing up, that couldn't happen. You'll have to answer who you all is, what you're doing and understand, and when you're going to get out of here. But this is the way of the world now. The Bahamians will cost it. I have seen about 50 people on the streets this morning on my little pilgrimage, and Kai don't know one of them. That can't be right. In my birthplace, I don't know anybody. But let me conclude this video as I see the cross beneath the tree there. That's a good ending right there. Church of God Cathedral, Kai case. That's why he's here.